Welcome back to the channel, guys. Drew here, and one of the great things that Turo does as far as their host is allows you to customize your individual vehicles. You can choose different types of discounts to offer your guests, different types of perks to bring people to your bookings. A lot of it's great, but there's three things that you never want to add. One, it costs you money. Two, it attracts the wrong type of guests. And then the third one, maybe is negotiable, but we're going to talk about it. Let's jump in. All right, guys, so discounts. Let's talk about discounts. I'm not against discounts. I think it's good to have a 3-day discount. I think it's good to have a 7-day discount. I think it's good to have a monthly discount. Discounts are great. I'm not a big fan of sending the discount coupons, except only to your, how do I say this? They spend a lot of money or they rent the vehicles for long times and you want to bring those type of guests back. Maybe use it for that. But there's one discount you never want to use, and that is the early bird discount. And I know Turo says that these guests who book their vehicles 7 days in advance, they're less likely to have claims. Okay, I'll take Turo's word for it, but this is a discount you don't want to use. One, a lot of times when you have new vehicles on the platform, you're going to start out that vehicle lower price just to get a couple bookings. And so what can happen is these early bird customers can book a vehicle 6 months, 8 months out, I've seen or even 2 or 3 months out, and they'll book a whole week at a time. You already started your vehicle very low. If you do it smart, you'll only lower the price for the first 2 weeks you have, and then you'll slowly keep adjusting those weeks out. So you're only offering very low prices for the first few weeks to get bookings. But a lot of times, someone with an early bird discount can double with that low price that you have, and now they got a whole week booking for extremely cheap on a very coveted vehicle that when you get to peak season, you can really get, top dollar for your rental. So it costs you a lot of money. The other negative to it is I've had several times where these people book these cars out 3 months, 4 months in advance. They get a really good price. Great for them. I never cancel on those type of people. I don't think it's right to do that. But what will happen is when it comes to their week, they'll start shopping around, and if they find a different vehicle, they'll just cancel your thing. And so now you got a whole week that was booked for months, and all of a sudden now it's wide open. You got to try to fill those holes in. So I don't like it. I don't like the early bird discount. I don't think there's anything positive or good about it. The only thing worse than that is including unlimited miles. Number 2, including unlimited miles on your bookings. This is a no-no, okay? Unless you live on an island like Puerto Rico or Hawaii, I don't even know if they have Turo in Puerto Rico, but unless you live on an island that self-limits how many miles your guests can drive, my recommendation is you should never offer unlimited miles because, one, when you do that, you're automatically going to attract guests that are going to be driving your vehicle the farthest possible. I've seen horror stories of literally people driving a car from the East Coast to the West Coast, moving to Florida and back, and those unlimited mile rentals are many times are not productive at all. They rack up tons of miles on your vehicles. It really puts your vehicle at risk in the sense that, what happens when someone drives 500, 600, 700, 800 miles or more away from you and then breaks down or have an issue. Or I've even heard people where they rent a car one way and just leave the car wherever they're at. Look, Turo, I know Turo pushes it. I know Turo says you're going to attract more guests with unlimited miles. But Turo is not looking out for you when it comes to the depreciation of your vehicle. I've never been a fan of the 200 miles. I liked it when you could set your own miles at 150 miles or 100 miles even. Some of the higher end cars like my Corvette, the biggest perk about having the higher end vehicles is you can limit it to a lower mileage. And so unlimited miles, I don't think there's any case for it. If people are putting that many miles on your vehicles, it's not profitable at all. You just can't do a business like that. You're not Hertz, you're not Avis, you're not, those people, those companies have massive amounts of volume. They have discounted on their purchasing power. There's a lot of different perks that they have. you can't offer unlimited miles, in my opinion, and do this business and be the most productive and profitable that you can be, without a doubt. So don't offer it. The third one's kind of negotiable, but I really hate, free delivery. And maybe it's because I don't do it. I don't do free delivery. The only place I will deliver it, and that's because I have to pretty much, is the airport. And, it's kind of a necessity if you live close to a airport. The amount of bookings you can get from that, it's worth it to have it, even if it's kind of a hassle. But offering free delivery, look, if you maybe live downtown and you have a small area and you have lots of time on your hands, okay, I mean, that's on you. But, it's not realistic to scaling your business, in my opinion, to be offering free delivery, unless the only circumstance would be, if you're offering it only on 7-day rentals, where then you kind of throw in a free delivery. Maybe that's a nice perk you can do. But I don't like any of them. I don't like the early bird discount. I don't like unlimited miles. I don't think you should ever offer it unless you live on an island. And the third one is I don't think you should be offering free delivery. I always make exceptions for individual circumstances, but as far as opening it up on a platform where anybody can book those things, never offer those. The most productive, the best hosts in the country don't do those things, and you probably shouldn't either, even if you're brand new to the business. So hope that's helpful. Hope it solidifies what you were probably thinking already. Until next time, guys, I'm out, and keep rocking.